As COVID-19 spreads through the highest office in the land, tonight some say Governor Gary Herbert isn't following his own advice. The pictures from a private party that seem to show a lack of mask wearing.
An alarming number of COVID-19 related deaths today in Utah. But the data isn't always what it seems.
Deaths that are reported have all along been somewhat of a lagging indicator.
The state medical examiner explains why that number is higher today than other days.
Hi everyone, Dave Nemeth in your Fox 13 Weather Center tonight. We're looking at clearing skies, a comfortable night, and we'll look at the next 3 days and the full 7-day forecast.
A violent crash involving a drunk driver took a Utah teen's legs and left her paralyzed.
Be strong and positive when they're going through hard times as well, because that's exactly what Sarah has been.
Tonight, her story of recovery that's inspiring many people around her.
Live from Utah's news leader, Fox 13 News at 9 starts right now.
I think I'm doing very well, but we're going to make sure that things work out. The First Lady is doing very well. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. I will never forget it. Thank you.
Here's a live look right now as Trump supporters gather outside with flags in front of Walter Reed Medical Center. As you just heard, that's where the president is staying right now after he and First Lady Melania Trump test positive for COVID-19. And at this hour, the White House Medical Unit and state health officials are scrambling to contact trace who else may have been exposed.
We already know one of those was Utah Senator Mike Lee. The president, First Lady, Senator Lee, and many others were together for the announcement of new U.S. Supreme Court nominee Amy Coney Barrett last Saturday. Then this week, the president has had contact with many people on Capitol Hill, including Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin and advisors like Hope Hicks, who tested positive 2 days ago. Those people went on to have contact with Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. The president has also shared space with Vice President Mike Pence, who is scheduled to be at the University of Utah on Wednesday for the vice presidential debate.
Fox 13 News is following not only what lawmakers are saying about the president testing positive, but how COVID-19 can affect Utahns in the president's age range. We're going to bring you those stories coming up in our next half hour.
There were more than 1,100 new cases of COVID-19 in Utah today, but what's really gotten attention are the 15 more deaths reported. Fox 13's Spencer Joseph joins us with how not all of those deaths are recent.
And Spencer, I understand you spoke with the medical examiner today about how these numbers are being reported.
Yes, and he says his staff is working very, very hard right now. The main problem is they want to make sure that they get the cause of death correct. That's not always a straightforward process.
Most people don't die, thankfully, but those that do, there's generally a lag time of anywhere from 2 to 6 weeks or more sometimes before they succumb to the illness. And so all of those things kind of play into this of why this big number today.
Chief Medical